Aloha, everyone. It is Aloha Friday. And as how Pia is telling you guys, guess what time it is?
Welcome. Cantina is open. Yes, 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 yes.
I had a really messed up day. And a little Chardonnay. And I came to party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let the night call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage.
Aloha, aloha, aloha. And yeah, I just finished a live where all three dogs got too chewy. So God knows what they're going to be like the rest of the night. I don't know. Okay. Why the hell can they not go spend time with mom? That's my question. Hello, Cassie. Are you trying to say hi to everyone? There. Welcome, everyone. Those of you who are coming on in, I got my earbuds in. So once we open up panel, I can actually hear you guys and not have echo weird sounds of my, speakers catching up. So anyhow, I hope y'all are having an awesome day. Let's see. Well, they're behaving right now. We'll see how long that lasts. I did grab myself a second soda. So hopefully we'll be good with that. And I've got all that stuff set and all. But anyhow, how has everyone's day been? We have been hanging out like crazy in chat earlier. Let me go through chat so we can sit here and go through. Our first person is our dear AJ. Hey, AJ. AJ, I love you, girl. Hey, AJ. I love how you take care of yourself, but even in that, you'll pop in and you check out to see, okay, can I do this or whatever? But I love how you take care. I wish more and more people would take care of themselves and understand what they need. And because it's hard figuring out exactly where I am and what's happening with me, and do I trigger or do I need to do this? I really appreciate you doing that. That's awesome. So, and there is, I just noticed some more people coming in over on Real Chat, but I need to go through the original chat first because after that was JP came on in. I have actually enjoyed listening to JP's music lately. He's doing more and more music and it's really been nice to hear. Because I like it. I just got done. I was over at Siren's channel. He just did a Christian a cappella song. That, oh my gosh, there's echo on it. And Emu was there and was making the comment about how it felt like it should be in the middle of Game of Thrones. It had that kind of feel to it. And it's so true. It was so good. So hello, JP. And then after that, we had our Sky Maiden. Hello, Miss Sky Maiden. How you doing? I'm going down the list from the top here, so I don't forget anyone. Up and there she is, our dear, where I just had it. Hello, Mrs. P. Love you, my dear. Mwah. Love you, my dear. And Friday nights are so nice to get to. It is so nice when we hit a Friday night. Relaxation is nice. And Mom and I have been watching Wentworth, by the way. I don't know how many of you guys have ever seen it, but I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on it. So we're on season 5. We just started season 5. So here she goes. Here she comes. Right here. Oscar. Oh, well, first. Missy K's here. Yes. I'm following. Missy K and I are following each other back and forth from channel to channel. Don't you love that when you do that on YouTube? You start following people and you're in the same chats with them one after another. So thanks, though, earlier coming to the earlier live of mine. And then that last song of Sirens was really good. And Oscar made it. Yay. I was hoping Oscar would make it tonight. I was really hoping he'd make it. And there is Miss Angie. Hey, Angie. Okay, would you guys stop growling at each other? Pia. Shh. How, Pia? Good girl. We'll see how long that lasts. Not long knowing my dogs. Really not long knowing my dogs. Okay, Angie has seen Wentworth. I've heard that the last, let me pull Angie off here. I've heard the last season or so kind of gets a little dull. I don't know, but I loved it and I had watched up to season 5. I had finished 4. And I don't think I saw any of 5, but we just finished 4 last night. And I was like, oh, but okay, no spoilers. I won't give people spoilers, but the end of 4, I was like, oh my God, it's wow. And, but we've been having a lot of fun watching it, she and I, every night, just something different. So, and, yes, AJ, puppy bomb. I swear they're ridiculous, these little guys. Calming the chaos. How you doing, girl? How you doing, my dear? And, yes, okay, I think, let's see, yep, that be it. So let me real quickly pull up the invite, which I did not do because I got doing too many things in between. I thought I was going to have to help Mom make her bed because we pulled off the sheets and she couldn't find her charger for her hearing aid. So I thought I was going to have to go through everything, but she found it right before we had to go do all that. So thank God I didn't have to do it in between. Will you guys hush? Please hush. Come on, Cassie. Cassie, come. I am not going to come here. Okay, they're playing Let's Run Away from Mom as quickly as we can. So anyhow, let me get this link up because they lost out on the choice to come up here. You didn't want to come over. And who else talks to their dogs like they actually understand anything I swear it's like, you know what I'm saying, don't you? You understand every word I say. Oh, now Pia's going to bark. Pia just wants food. That's all Pia cares about is food. Food. Pia, you want the whole chewy? There's a whole meatball for you. Okay, join us on panel. There you go. And pop that in. Okay, we are pinned. I remembered to pin it today. So anyone who wants to come up, come on up. I set things up today. I started my Halloween diamond painting. So I brought everything in. So I now have 3 diamond paintings I'm doing at once. I have that huge ass one that I can't even fit on a table. I have the little tiny Mickey Mouse one that's part of a series. And then I have my Halloween one. So that's the one I'm working on right now. Oh, we got someone coming up. I'll give them a couple seconds, you guys, in chat while they're getting ready. You guys got to let me know who that is. Who do you guys think I got up backstage? So far, it's just one person. So wonder if they'll be able to figure out who it is. What do you think, my dear? Do you think they'd figure out who it is? We got 2 people backstage. Well, one doesn't have a device connected yet, by the way. The one who just came in. Okay, let me shut the dogs up real quick. And, okay, I'm going to give it away because I don't want this poor person sitting there forever while we have the time delay and stuff like that. It is, you want to say hi to her with me? Hey, Cassie, say, hi there, Mrs. Portland.
Hey.
How are you? I am good. How are you, my dear?
Well,
it's Friday. I know. We've all had a really rough couple days here. It's really been a crazy couple.
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, it has. I don't know where the planets are. I don't know who believes in it all, but something's off.
Look, if you want my opinion, I think everything is out of alignment tonight. And I think it has been all week.
Yes. I totally think that along. And we have someone else trying to come up here. Oh, it looks like things might be working for the next person. Say
hello, sweetheart.
Okay, Cass. Okay, here we go. Someone's barking. Okay, Cassie, Wrigley. Mwah, mwah.
Hi, Wrigley.
Are you guys going to behave? And I'm sorry, Pia. I don't have Oscar, Crystola's not feeling good. The poor thing's kind of gotten sick. She took some NyQuil earlier. Okay, I'm going to shut these dogs up real quick. Yeah, she took some NyQuil a little earlier. But I do have someone else backstage. By the way, the person who's backstage, you've got your full name up instead of, well, I'm going to give it away when I say this. But it looks a little different. So just want to make sure you're okay with the way it is before I let you up. And so
I added my actual name this week, Locomai, because
yeah,
I just got so tired of being doxxed by everybody. So I thought, okay, to stop that
box
right now.
yourself.
Exactly.
That's how I do it. I'm like, people know because I know, like, I have my niece, one of my nieces pops up in chats she just did in the mental health one. And she says my name. So I'm like, nah, I'm just going to share it and all that. Oh, the person said you're okay with it. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, gang, I have a feeling this other person's going to come back on. They had to drop off, but they're going to be coming on. So start thinking who you think might be trying to come up. And we'll see if we can guess it before they get here.
Jet's mom?
No, no Jet's mom. No Jet's
Robbie.
mom.
It's Robbie.
No, Robbie. Robbie's actually sleeping right now.
Yeah. Robbie's had a rough go himself
Yes.
this week, so he
Bingo.
needs that me time.
Exactly. In fact, if he did show up, I'd probably be like, Robbie, get yourself to bed right now.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Well, like I
play
said,
Mama Loco
he's
real
had
quick.
a pretty rough go this week.
You got it. You got it. Now he needs, okay, our person is backstage. So I'm going to give you a clue. It is a guy. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. And actually what I was going to say, that's going to give it away if I say that though. That's going to give it away. Let's see. Who do you guys?
Another hate text.
I've
been getting these all day.
Yeah, it's yes, Angie Marie guessed it. It is AJ. Hello, AJ.
Hey.
How you, my dear?
Good. Sorry I was having technical difficulties. First the microphone wouldn't work. Then I signed out. Then it said my full name. Not that it matters, but I was like, I'm going by AJ. People wouldn't be able to guess that. So I had to go back, fix it. And I'm like, oh, I'm doing okay. I got some things done. I got an island for free. Someone threw it out, and then my neighbor brought it up and then gave it to me. So now I have a place to put silverware because when they remodeled this place, there was no silverware door. Yes.
Oh my God, that's nice. Oh, and look at Mrs. P's picture of her and her little guy.
That's so
I swear.
awesome.
He looks so happy in that picture. I love that picture.
He graduated back in June from high school, so I'm pretty proud of my little guy. And that's another main issue I've had all week is people have been tearing me apart regarding my son. And
no. And we know, you know what? The people who know you the closest know the truth. And that's what matters. That's what I keep telling people. That's all that matters. But, yeah. So so is it a standalone island, AJ?
Yes, it's one of those rollaway ones, which I love. I was like, yes, finally, because I want to buy one when I get a chance, but this is a temporary filler.
Oh, nice. Yes, Oscar. Come on up, my dear.
And I've been working on, as you know, because I sent you a link, a YouTube channel. Another one. I got it all done. The only thing I haven't done is the about me, because I don't know how to describe myself. I hate filling one out.
You know what I did with mine is I talked more about what I planned on doing with the channel. There's a great person out there who used to go live all the time and he'd help people with channels. Think Dragon. So amazing. And he'd help people figure out how to word your introduction, how to figure out keywords, things like that. He was so good.
Because that's what I want to do. I want to do a game day where I do a game for kids, a game, and then a game for adults, and then kids, everybody, whatever, and then a game for adults like later in the night, and then also host panels, but also do something fun with the panels, like maybe host like creepypasta story time.
Oh, I love it. So a little of everything and all that. Oh, we got another person backstage, guys. Any idea?
Quick, I got something to show you. I got my late birthday gift from Mimi.
It did come in. Oh,
yes, it finally got here.
Oh, I love it.
She actually made me one with my name on it, but it never got to.
Right. Oh, I had that just happen with a friend. I sent her a cup and it never got to her, so I had to file for a claim. That is amazing, my dear. That is amazing. Okay, who you guys think is backstage?
Oscar.
Panel dude?
No, but I want... No. Okay, no. However, you guys are hitting the right gender.
Siren.
Siren?
Not siren. They have spoken in chat already. It's been a while, but they spoke in chat already.
Oh, no.
I hate doing this because the poor person backstage is like, would you just bring me up already? Come on, would you just bring me up already?
Calming the chaos?
Nope.
Oh.
It was someone that you were actually talking to at the beginning before we even went live.
JP.
Yes, Mr. JP. Hello, JP. Ooh, look at that picture, you.
Hi, guys.
How you?
Hi.
Oh, what a voice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
Yes.
So we have AJ. We have who's the other one? Is that I can't read it.
Oh, Mrs. P.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mrs. P.
Hey, JP. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. You got that
Sick of the
right.
freaking heat.
Oh.
Yep. It's hot here, too. It was
See,
100
I'm
here
hearing
today.
We're hitting the 102s and 105s over here. It's really hot.
My
Wow.
gosh.
So it's that hot.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I got my air conditioning on.
I'm embarrassed to say this. This is temperature for me right now.
79.
Oh, you lucky.
And it's 6:15 at night. We got to about 80. Actually, we've been the upper 70s. No, 80s. Low 80s this week.
That's not bad.
I don't know. It's weird because Hawaii usually we get really hot in August, September.
Yep.
But it's not getting hot this year. Knock on wood, please.
Oh,
because I
we had 100 here today.
Jeez, you guys. Wow. Okay, here she goes. My channel has had more panel virgins than I care to say. So you can get yourself up here if you ever want to.
So, JP, what part of the country do you reside?
I'm in the United States. I'm in Nevada.
Okay. Oh,
I'm in Fallon.
Oh,
You're not that far from me. Wow. West Coast, somewhat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm near Fernley, where the whole Naomi Irion thing took place.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And I went to the search. I actually went to the search, and I actually drove the whole crime scene, all that stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Wow,
we have a
JP.
troll. We have a troll in your chat under my name.
Okay, let me figure out where they are. They're not showing up on my end. Let me find them. I've been
horrible, and I run to my enemies to hurt people, and never says sorry.
I see it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. And let me take care of them. There we go. We're good. Thank you, my dear. I'll keep a closer eye. And I know earlier, in fact, I'll do something with that if I have to. I have a couple of the people I can grab real quick.
I had a little bit of time. I don't have long. So I saw when I was up in Fernley. I just got back from Fernley now. It's about 20 minutes away. And I saw your notification pop up. I'm like, man, I'm in the middle of a dispensary right now. I can't get on this thing. So I go in, I get my crap, I leave, and I'm like, ooh, and Tony's with me. And I'm like, well, let's get home. Maybe I can hop on there. And she's like, well, are you going to speed all the way home? I said, I'm not telling on myself. So, let's get our asses home. So anyway, we got home, and I just wanted to keep it short and simple and sweet because I don't have a lot of time. I have to get back to the producer desk inside because I have a really long night ahead. So it's a lot of back to back.
Music? Is it music production or?
right now I've done 2. Right now I'm serving YouTube content creators specifically.
Oh,
and they are not, I am not charging them. How it works is, if I find your channel and I really dig what you're doing, I got to really dig what you're doing. And if I find your channel and I dig what you're doing, then just magically appears a track out of nowhere one day. So anyway, anyways, the great announcement is this. I have an upcoming giveaway, and I can't really go live on my end because I don't think anybody has notifications set, and I just don't really care anyway, whether they do or not. I really don't give a crap. So, I mean, I post this stuff. If they want to listen to it, they listen to it. They don't want to listen to it, that's up to them. Right. It's nothing personal. However, I was going through my mom's house the other day because she had just passed away. And I was going through her stuff the other day, and I find this framed picture in her bedroom that I sketched, I don't know, probably over 10 years ago. It's that old. Wow. And it was actually
a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It never gets easier. You just get more used to it a little bit. Yep. That's all it is.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Totally. Anyways, so
that's amazing.
What I want to do is in a couple of weeks, and I could probably maybe send you a picture of the picture.
Okay.
And to you, and if you want to just announce it over and over and over on your channel. So I don't know how long I'm going to set the Q date for, but it's pretty much going to be a drawing for that picture. It's already framed.
Wow.
It's got my signature on it. It's a hand sketch by me. So somebody will get it. I don't know who yet, but we're going to find out. So I don't know how many channels are willing to announce it and whatnot.
Definitely.
But, you know, it's kind of like a ticket in the hat kind of thing. It's just throw your name in there, and you're not going to pay for this picture. It's not going to, there's no scam involved.
Right.
It's not, I'm not asking you for any money. The picture's going to be yours. That's it. Simple as that. And it goes to you. The other thing I also recovered from the Naomi Irion crime scene was a leftover evidence card that they had left on the ground. So I had grabbed that up, and I picked that up and took it home with me and told Tony, I said, you know, I just want to make sure the police don't want it back. And she's like, it's blank. I don't think they're going to want it back. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. But I had found it right where they marked where her car was. Exactly, like right next to it. It was just kind of thrown off in the bushes, and I think maybe it just slipped. It slipped out of their hand. Windy day, and it went out of their hand, and I found it. So I brought it home, and I still have it. And I don't know what to do with it. It just sits around, and I'm kind of like, you know, I don't really collect crap like this, so you know.
But for someone, it will be perfect. It will be something that means something to them.
Yeah, I want to send it to somebody, but I don't know who to send it to. And it's just, it would be connected to them. You see, the whole thing is with what's going on with Mr. Monster in jail right now, and him trying to get change of venue. And then his little, I think his suicide attempt was a cry at being just a big baby and trying to get his way. And he's trying to look insane, like, you know, you're not going to be able to charge me. Well, it's not going down that way, buddy. I think they've got you, you know, they got you where they want you. And even if they did change the venue and you don't want to go to Churchill County.
Oh yeah.
He does not want to bring the case to Churchill County. I can tell you that right now, because Churchill County will hang him. There are so many people. He is hated by so many people here right now in this town. It's unbelievable.
People see the truth on things. Yeah, no, there's no easier way to make people mad, than what happened. And be careful what you wish for. You end up going somewhere, and you're going to end up in worse trouble in the end. So,
well, that's what you get if you're just going to be a maniac and go grab up some little girl and take her out and do what you want with her. I mean, just, you're going to get what you deserve.
There's so many cases right now that, exactly. I'm just happy that I think they got the right person here and all that.
Yeah.
Stop cuddling with me.
My opinion, throw the key away.
Yep.
the whole Kylie thing, I kind of backed away from that with the case because all that drama that came up with between all these different channels. I backed away from it and took a break from YouTube for like a few days, and I was like, I'm done with this. This is just stupid right now. And it got dumb. Burden of Proof got attacked. That ain't even right. How do you attack? I mean, she's doing her thing, man. Leave her alone. You know, it's just, it seems ridiculous. It's all drummed up. And I think a lot of it is just for financial gain, to tell you the truth. It really is. Exactly. That's how it looks. But anyways, I don't want to steal your show.
Oh, no, no problem at all. Let me say one thing real quickly. Mrs. P, you do not have to leave. Okay. To me, if people want to come in here and be disrespectful, Cantina has never been about drama or anything like that. No. Everyone is welcome. Okay. I've even said people that I don't get along with are welcome here. And as long as we can all show each other that we can be respectful of each other and our own beliefs and what we think. If someone is disrespectful, it gets blocked. Okay. The comment's gone. So you don't need to worry about protecting me or anything like that. I know you don't want anyone to get hurt because of you, but you don't need to worry about that, hun. And, but if you get to the point where you need to leave for yourself, I also understand that. All of us have our own different boundaries and all. So, you know that, but no, don't worry about it. Don't do it just for me, my dear. And
tell you truth.
Here she goes. No drama allowed in this place. That's one thing.
And tell you truth, most of the time, and I accidentally do it all the time. Like I'll be in the chat and I'll hit a name and it says report or block. That'll pop up, you know, and I've almost accidentally blocked a few people that I didn't mean to block, you know, and I'm like, oh, whoops, you know, but that's just a suggestion. If you have a problem with another profile or a channel, block them for crying out loud. You don't have to listen to them.
Yep, it's that easy.
You don't.
It's not just this community. A lot of, JP's from the missing community. Okay, we have every community has its drama. But you know what? This is one place we can come and we do not need to focus on the drama. We can't focus on all of us just being humans and being able to hang out. Yeah.
I'm an everything community. Everything.
That's true. That's true. That is true. And
I like it all,
heading that way himself. AJ's starting that up with his own channel now too. A little bit of everything.
No. I mainly do music right now and just production. Yeah. But pretty soon I have an upcoming live stream with a singer that I worked with about 10 years ago. She hasn't been doing too well. She's been having heart problems. There's a lot of tracks we've been trying to really do and deal with and push out, but we can't because she's got all these issues with doctors right now. Okay. So, and her health is just going down drain. So she lives up in Washington, north of me, Washington State, I believe. Yes, I think that's what it is. Anyway, she lives up in Washington, Seattle area. She lives up there and she's been having problems. She's been saying she can't even walk around across the room without wanting to faint or pass out. And that happened to me in a Dairy Queen the other day. And I told my wife, I think I'm about to pass out. She's like, you better go sit down. So I did. And I think it was just dehydration. It's been so hot. And that's all it was. So anyway, there's just a lot we'd like to do. I haven't been able to do because it's just, there's so much. There's so much on the plate that sometimes you can be overwhelmed and bogged down. So you get bogged down. So here's my suggestion to all you content creators out there. Yeah. Okay. Number one, keep your head up. Don't let anybody get you down. Okay. Cause it's your thing to do. It's you. Do you. Don't do everybody else. Do you. Number one. And number two, do something that you're going to love doing. Not something you're going to hate doing. You're going to regret doing in about 3 months. And you give up, you don't want to do it no more. I've been at music since I was 13. I'm 44.
Wow. Well, it makes a difference. If you enjoy what you're doing, it does. It makes such a difference. I myself with this channel, I have found what I love doing. And it's not work when you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not work, and it can be work. It can be work that you enjoy. Sure, it can.
Right.
But when you start taking it too serious and it start burning you out to where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just, there's too much involved. No. And for me, it's a little different. I'm like a one-man band. I have to, not only do I have to produce the music and mix the music and master the music, but also I have to take the business side of it all on my own. I have to take on the marketing and the releases and the paperwork, and there's just so much involved. And so sometimes it could be I won't push out a release for like 6 whole months because it could be that I'm stuck in backlog. It's just it happens that way. Anyways, I want to say goodnight to you guys. Say goodnight, and I think I'm gonna go grab dinner and hit my desk. That's what I need to be doing.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
then so
definitely talk to me. I'll see whatever I can do to help you out with that.
Right.
And we can
I'm gonna listen
whatever.
in though. I'm gonna listen in because I can do that, but I won't be able to really do much else. So all right, guys. All right,
Sounds
guys.
Great.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, anytime. And yeah, guys, check out JP's channel. It's
please
definitely.
do.
The music
please do.
is great.
I mean, to tell you the truth, and it's now it's like this is probably like the 5th time I started over because I'm a dumbass, I guess. And so I'll get angry and I'll delete everything out, but I'm learning to get past all that, because it's deterrent. And it's like, so before I deleted channel, it's like 86 subscribers. Okay. So after the deletion, and I got all bummed out, I was depressed. The only way I really dug out of it was to watch your channel that one day. So, and I was so bummed. I mean, I was just bummed to like teardrops. I was bummed to where it's like that kind of bummed where you want to go lay in a ditch and die, that kind of bummed.
Yeah.
So, dug out of that, and now it's down to like it's like back up to 18 subscribers.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah, I've noticed it is going up.
It takes time. It takes time, sure. Right. So the thing that really caught my eye though is I went to the other singer's channel. Her name is Jalen. She has her own channel, but there's no videos on it, right?
Okay, yeah.
She's like, well, I could create playlists and stuff. Yeah, sure, if you want to do that. But I was looking at her channel, and I noticed the other day, because the other day she was at like 3 subscribers. Well, like 3 days later, I looked, and all of a sudden she was like at 16. So I'm like, so it's feeding through to her. Right. And I thought, well, that's cool. Well, that's neat. So I told her about that, and she thought it was pretty cool too. So. Yeah,
well, cool.
She was
and that's it. Yeah. A lot of it I find is we start getting to know each other and we support each other and stuff. It's the relationship building that I love about this place. I really do. And by the way, I am listening. I'm also just updating some settings here right now.
Also, just kind of throw this out there. If there's any collaborative musician, collaborating meaning that, they've written some lyric, but they don't have any music, or they have music, but they don't have lyric. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. Hit me up.
Ooh,
so just hit me up. Just send me an email. My email address is attached in my YouTube. You can get a hold of me that way. I will respond to you. It may take me some time, but I will respond.
We have some great, I know a lot of vocalists. I don't know a lot who do music. It's more vocal work.
Right.
I mean,
and
like
so
Siren,
even them.
Man.
Yeah, even them. So, I mean, I'm willing to do a collaborative level like that. And I mean, if they don't have any music for the lyric and they're like, okay, well, I've got this lyric, but I don't really have anything it goes to. Okay, well, I might possibly have a song that is topic oriented with music that can go to it. So we could shoot it that way. So there's a lot of ways to go about it. I mean, it's just, it's all based on experience where you've been with it, I guess. I don't, everything's doable. There's really no rules in music, to tell you the truth. And you got people going around, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, horse crap. I can do whatever I want because it's mine.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, that's the whole thing.
Well, hopefully, I've seen it growing more and more people listening and stuff like that.
It's going up.
Yeah. So I am going to say this again to everyone. We are not here to have any drama. If people have problems, you can deal with it privately. Okay. This is a place for all of us to be able to come and talk as adults. We are not here to sit and talk about specific people issue wise or anything like that. Okay. Please don't even go there.
I don't see any intermediate school hallways in here either.
Exactly. We can decide not to get along, people. It's not that hard.
It's okay to argue,
not to
but
along and stop
you don't
watching.
need to put anybody down.
So, but yeah, no drama. We're not going there right now, and I'm just dropping it at that again. So, but hello, I just noticed Jet's mom is here. And
Lokamai, I'm going to jump off here and make room for you so other people can get a chance to get on here. Hey, you guys have a good night.
You too.
Hey, talk to you later, JP. Bye-bye, my dear.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, my God. Hey, no. So, AJ, how are you doing? You need to do your what I'm about thing and what you're going to be doing.
Yes, and I need to do it on both my streaming things. And it sucks, though, because my one friend, he had like 1,000 on Twitch, and his About Me is long, but for some reason, now you can only put like 100 and something credits. I'm like, is this Twitter? I can't just describe myself in this little tiny.
Oh, yeah. People don't realize all the things you end up doing. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things
although
here.
I didn't put no PayPal links or anything to it, although there is one on my Twitch. But I didn't put one on my YouTube one. I did put the Twitter and the Twitch link on there. So that's the only links I got so far.
It's nice because they have that little thing at the top where you can add all the different links and stuff. So if you got TikTok or you have all those different things, you can do.
And I've not been able to go live for 48 hours because I didn't realize that because it wasn't working. And then I had to go do desktop on my mobile phone. And then it finally started counting the countdown for the 24-hour thing. So I was like, oh, great.
Okay. Actually, this is something I mentioned to a couple other people on Sleuth Mom's Discord. There's a lot of people who want to start doing lives, but they don't know what to do, how to start up a channel, how to do things like that. If people are interested, let me know, because we can put together a small group of a bunch of 4 or 5 people and meet on StreamYard privately, not live or anything like that, and actually go through the steps, because there's a lot of people who want to do it, but they don't know what to do.
Ooh, what do you got? What are they? A seminar?
Yep, bingo. Go back to school.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, you got it. Hey, Mrs. P, how you doing, my dear? And it's hot. Sorry, I'm calling you on the.
That's okay. I'm just staying quiet.
No, don't worry, girl. Don't worry, girl. We're good. And so like I've always said, this is about friendship and people just hanging out together, talking story. That's all. So who is watching what on TV? Because I'm going to need something new to watch as soon as we're done with here. Let me put a dog down. Will you
I
down?
Watched the new Elvis Presley movie, and I'm almost done with it. Mm-hmm.
My favorite all-time old TV show finally came back on air as of yesterday from the 80s that I grew up with. Eric Estrada in Chips.
Chips is back?
Yep.
On MeTV.
Really? Oh my God, I used to watch Chips like crazy. Chips and Dukes of Hazzard.
Big Eric Estrada fan, and I actually have met the gentleman that plays John Baker, the blonde-haired cop. And I tell you what, I met him years ago out here in Oregon, and I'll be honest with you, he's not a nice man.
Oh, really? Yep. Well, you know what? Some people, it's like I talk about, what's his name? Dog. Because, he's a local boy from out here. And he himself is nice. But his family.
The gentleman, again, was out here in Oregon many years ago, and he was at a horse cutting ceremony that was out here, and he was standing off to one side, and I walked up with my little autograph book, and I asked him, can I have your autograph? I know who you are, and I really enjoyed watching Chips when I was young, and he basically told me F off.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So,
some people don't deserve to have popularity or anything like that.
I've met a few actors in my lifetime because I'm like, I do the Comic-Con circuit. A lot of those people are full of themselves. There, you got some natural ones that, as long as you treat them like a human, not a celebrity, they're nice to you. But then you have the ones that ignore you. And I did an experiment once. There are a few that won't respond to you, but if you do the whole, oh my God, it's this, you, so and so, oh my God, verbally suck their ping.
Yep.
They will answer you. And I'm like, you know what? No. I'm thinking in my head, I do not want to know you.
Well, like I said, ever since that one experience meeting him, I thought to myself, okay, I actually give him that look like, you are not a nice person.
Wow.
He's just not a nice man. He just isn't. Wow. He's got a very bad temperament.
Wow. Yeah. The thing with Dog, my brother has a story. My brother used to work with one of our local TV channels out here. And one year he went, Dog was having a brand new premiere for the next season. And my brother ended up going over to his house, the actual house, and for an interview. And at the end of the interview, all of a sudden Dog said to him and the cameraman, hey, would you guys like to stay? We're going to actually preview it. It wasn't going to be shown for another week or so. You want to sit and preview it with me? And my brother's like, yeah. And also, like he said, he's really nice. But some of his family members have a head that's bigger than the rest of their body. They've kind of been around the popularity too long. But he himself is actually pretty nice.
I never got into Dog, and I'm going to be honest. I thought the whole thing around his wife's death and then him meeting that lady really fast was really, really suspicious. I was like, no, there's something up there, man. I mean, your wife just got cancer and then she died, and then all of a sudden you're with this new lady, like real fast. I'm like, there's something up with that.
Some people, I think, jump really quickly from relationship to or whatever, whether it's because of popularity or who knows.
Yeah, it's the same with Naya Rivera. Like her sister moved in with her ex-husband, baby daddy. I was like, I was thinking he's the sister. I'm like, nuh-uh.
Angie met with Britney Spears, which was, oh my God. Yeah.
I have a true story too when it comes to a big movie star, and this was years ago. And this is actually a true story, believe it or not. Is years ago I was visiting family with my dad in California. I have family from the Torrance area. Well, my uncle, he does what's called gun engravings for like old antique rifles, where he makes like designs on like the old stocks on old-fashioned rifles. So anyway, he was taking a rifle back to an old friend of his that lives out in the Pasadena area. So growing up, I spent one summer with my aunt and uncle there, and he thought, just to please me, to keep me entertained, he decided to treat me to a ride up through Rodeo Drive, through Beverly Hills, and we drove past the house of Tom Cruise.
Nice.
Now, here's where the story gets exciting is, again, to this day, I could kick myself for not having a camera, but he was sitting outside on a window ledge, and he had on a white t-shirt with blue letters that said Top Gun, and he had his hair slicked back, his sunglasses on. I rolled down the window from the back seat, and I yelled out, I love you, Tom Cruise. And he smiled and waved back at me. And I thought, oh my God, that was the living end for me.
Oh my God, that would be crazy. Oh my, yeah, you would think because so many people come to Hawaii, the stars come to Hawaii. I have not seen many. I see a couple of the ones like when Lost was out here, I saw a lot of people from Lost and all that. Couple times I go, a couple of them love to go to a certain smoothie store that was out in Kailua. And we used to go there all the time and you'd meet up with them there. But you don't see them too much. I swear, I think they go to these private houses and stuff like that. Oh my God, that is nuts, though, Mrs. P.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
like I said, to this very day, I could kick myself for not having a camera. But I tell you what, when he smiled and waved back at me, like I said, I seriously thought that was the end. I just thought I would have given anything to have taken a picture from the car as we were driving past.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. AJ, yeah.
Speak of Hawaii. My husband just checked our TV lineup.
AJ, once she's done with this, we'll go on to you, AJ.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to take over your whole life.
No, it's okay.
On MeTV, they brought back another oldie show, too, besides Chips that my husband just pulled up. And it was filmed in Hawaii. They are bringing back Magnum PI.
Yes. Yep. I saw the audition notices for it the other day. I'm not auditioning. I came close to it.
I'm not for the new Magnum. I'm for the old Magnum PI with Tom Selleck.
Yes. Oh, yes. AJ, what did you have, my dear?
I was going to ask you, do you like karate? Because season 5 of Cobra Kai is coming out.
Yes. I'm bad. I didn't watch the last season, and I have to watch the last one.
It's fine. That's another thing I was thinking about doing. I was going to do review episodes, or you know what I mean? Like
yes,
where we cool. talk about the current season that's going to be coming up. Right. I love Cobra Kai. I never really liked the. I mean, they were okay, but they weren't like something that I was really excited for. The Karate Kid movies, but this TV show's got me like awesome, kind of like Ash versus Evil Dead. I was the same way about those movies, but then Ash versus Evil Dead came out, and I was like obsessed. Kelly was like my favorite character.
Oh my God! See, no, that there, but Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio. Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah,
that I didn't mind. Now
that man aged slowly. I want to know what fetus he was eating.
Well, I don't know. He's not Asian. Usually, Asian age very slowly. They age so slow until they hit about 70, then it's like almost overnight. Yeah, exactly. So that doesn't match for that.
But he went
the same.
Yeah, he went looking for even in his 20s when he had kids, looking like a prepubescent, and then now he looks like his age. You know what I mean? I mean, he looks like he's in his 40s, but he's 60, and I'm like, damn.
That's nuts. That's nuts. I gotta figure out why, Sky. Oh,
my husband has a quick question for AJ. Have you seen the new movie Halo, AJ?
Is that based off the video game? Is that based off the video game?
Yes.
No, I have not. I'll have to check it out.
It's on Paramount Plus, and they have the whole first season done. And I'm waiting for the second season to come out in next May.
Well, I'll have to check that out. I never really was a fan of the games, only because I used to get vertigo playing first person like shooter where you don't see the character, you just see the gun.
Yeah, the series is awesome. You have to check it out.
I will. That, and I'm looking forward to the new Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That one I got to see. That one. Okay, I'm noticing this chat has a thing for bull riders. I mean, that is so random that you get two different people from one chat who have multiple relationships with bull riders. Hey, I love you, Crystola. Feel better, my dear. Get some sleep.
I wonder why. Is it because the bull riders have big bull rider booty, or what's with the bull riders? Yeah,
I've never out here. Okay, we've got Paniolo stuff, and they do, but I've never actually gone to watch any of it. So I don't even have.
I like a sense of humor, so my behind probably go for that clown, the rodeo clown.
I have ridden a horse a couple times in my life, and my butt hurts so bad by the end of that. I mean, you're just bouncing up and down on the back of a horse, and your butt cheeks are, oh my God, those bones, your hips are like, save me.
May he rest in peace, because, my grandfather, but One of the pictures I wish I still had, and I was kind of upset, but it's okay, was one time we went to this local farm near this farm restaurant that we used to go to where people used to dress up like Amish and stuff. And it was the first and last time I ever rode a horse, and my grandfather like held it along on the on a leash, like the little leash rope things. And it was a picture of me sitting on the horse, and he was standing there, and they took a picture of us. Every time I like once in a blue moon, if I think of horses, I think of that.
I was wondering when someone would pop in with comments like that. Yeah, exactly.
Bull what? Bull what?
Bull something, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. Oh, I found out. I just got tickets to see Journey in concert.
That is so cool. I wish it was the original singer, though, not that Asian.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, we're going to see Journey. And then the other thing on October 30th, in fact, I don't know if that's a Friday now that I think about it.
But
we're going to see Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix with the symphony. So what it is we watch the movie and the symphony plays all of the music live. It is one of the coolest things to see done.
I've never been to one of those, but I heard about them. Star Wars used to do those.
Yes. I've seen the Star Wars ones. I've seen every Harry Potter done up to Order of the Phoenix. Basically, the Honolulu Symphony is doing every single movie in order. So, and they do it every year at Halloween.
One day I will learn how to play the violin, and I will buy myself a violin. I want an electric one so bad. Those are freaking badass looking, and I love it. That is
what I always wanted to play was violin. I played clarinet, and I don't anymore.
I played saxophone, and I have a sinking suspicion that one of my classmates broke their saxophone and like switched out mine for theirs because I was practicing that day. And I put it in there, and I saw what it looked like before I put it in there. But when I took it out, the reed, reed, not the actual wooden thing, the whistle, was broken off.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I had to fake it through that whole entire concert. It was not funny. I was like fake blowing.
Wow.
By the way,
I wanted to do saxophone. That's what I wanted to play, but my mom, because I loved, Barbara Mandrell back in the 80s, we're talking. I loved Barbara Mandrell, and she played saxophone. And I'm like, I want to play saxophone in band. And my mom would not let me. She said that was a boy's instrument. I got so pissed. So she wanted me to do like flute and all that. And I'm like, So I heard that if you can play clarinet, you can play saxophone. It's the same fingering, I guess. So I was like, okay, I'll do clarinet.
I mean, not to sound like new politics logic, because I don't go that way with politics, but to show me on an instrument where the genitalia is.
Bingo!
You know what I mean? Show me the nuts on a flute. Show me. You know what I mean?
The whole look of the flute. That flute could look, it wouldn't be as aerodynamic anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Because it's like crazy. It's like.
No, you have not been, Mrs. P. I can see you there.
It's like Germany when they put genders on their furniture. I'm like, seriously, it's inanimate.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of concerts, I remembered something. Because I told you I saw Cher twice. The first one I saw her in, Cyndi Lauper opened for her. I totally forgot about. They did an encore of "Girl Just Wanna Have Fun." I remember that. And the Goonies, and she was off the stage for like 5 minutes, and we were all singing "They Just Wanna," and you could just hear everybody.
They just wanna.
Hear everybody in the audience say those lyrics in the quiet, and then she came back and did another encore of the song.
I was so cool.
I know.
That is so cool. Yeah, I was worried at first because my friends who are going to see Journey, at first they wanted the loge seats and they were $260 something each. So I told my friend, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I can't afford that. That's just
I saw Cher the second time in loge seats. All the concerts I've been to except one, Actually, two, because Alanis Morissette, there was no loge; it was outdoors. Were low seats, but it's not because I'm rich. Yes, downtown. Not because I'm rich. My mama used to get free tickets from her work, and
nice.
For a first Cher concert was up in the nosebleeds because my mom actually had to pay for those. And the second time I won for the concert, let me just tell you something. When you're in a loge, make sure you're in a loge with young people, because these women, these old bitty saggy
it's going to make a difference. It will make a difference there.
Have appetites like teenage boys. I went out to go get a drink of water. All the free food was gone.
Oh my God. Yeah, Mrs. P, what did you have to say?
I said I've been to a lot of concerts myself because when my husband and I used to live at the Central Oregon coast, we lived right close to the local casino. And even with limited funds, we would take like $10 a month between the two of us and go play for like an evening. And we would build our what's called comp points. So once a year, we would have enough points to go see a free concert. So we've been to several. We've been to Chubby Checker, been to Beach Boys, been to Frankie Valli, and the Michael Jackson brother.
Okay. Did that one? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was really lucky. My dad was one who felt we should go and see a lot of things. He took us to a lot of stuff. So yeah, Beach Boys, Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen. When he came, Bruce Springsteen, I was actually in Denver at the time and went to Mile High Stadium, the old one. And our seats were literally 2 rows from the back. Okay. I was actually dizzy when I would look down because of because I get a little high. Yeah. And, but that was fun. But my gosh.
I'll tell you a story real quick and then I'll let AJ talk. Is with the Beach Boys, my husband and I, we were actually friends of the casino manager. And so the night that we knew that we had tickets to the concert, I pulled out all my old Beach Boy LP records. And I took them with me to the concert. The manager took them from me and he took them backstage and had the entire band, including the last original of the Beach Boys, Mike Love, autograph every single front of all my record albums.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And then I was handed a full-blown size autograph poster of the Beach Boys. And again, the whole entire band, including Mike Love, autographed the poster for me.
Wow. That is
the
awesome.
Original tube it came in.
Oh, that is awesome. Now that's an experience you never forget. When you have those, that is.
And then when Chubby Checker came to the concert we went to see him, we actually had a backstage pass. So my husband and I actually went backstage and got to meet Chubby in person. I have a picture of me and my husband with Chubby Checker.
Nice. Sky Maid is saying she got to see a lot of country artists in concert. I got a couple of them, not too many. And my biggest has been, what was it he was saying?
Oh, my husband is a huge Garth Brooks fan, and he would kill to go
that
see
was my
Garth
brother,
concert,
George. Oh yeah, George Strait and Garth Brooks were my brother's favorites. Well, and Kenny Rogers.
I'd love to see Reba.
Who?
Reba.
Oh my God, that's where I am.
I'd love to see Reba.
I want to see Shania Twain. She's my idol.
She'd be cool. Yeah, see, I have a really eclectic version of music. I will listen to a little of almost anything and everything, and I enjoy it. And so, hello, Miss Amber. How you doing, girl? And how's the Pokemon checking out? There's a couple of us who play Pokemon Go. Actually, in fact, I need to get your stuff because, I've added a couple people on through Pokemon Go, so I need to get better at it.
I played it once, and then I got tired of it because I'm like, I don't want to be running into walls. I was like, no.
Oh, yes.
Plus, you got to be on Wi-Fi, and it eats up data. I'm like, Nah.
I used to tell my mom, okay, go ahead and drive. And she's like, you want to play Pokemon, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, just drive, please. Thank you.
I'd probably get a lot of gas. What's that one gas rock one that I'd probably get a lot in this building because this place is spooky. It used to be run or owned by Chef Boyardee. Like,
yeah. Oh my God. K9 spent a whole day entertaining Billy Joel. Now that is, oh yes.
He played outside my apartment complex. So did Elton John.
That is so cool.
In the stadium.
That is so cool. Amber, you ought to do that. That would be fun. That would be fun. So I find it interesting how so many of us have all these different little hobbies that we do. It's just really cool. So, by the way, hello, K9. I didn't get to say hi to you, but hello, my dear. And also, yeah, the tickets were going to be $260 for Journey. And of course, I'm just like, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Not right now. No. And, but then a couple other people wanted to go and said the same thing. So we ended up getting seats a little further back and they're only like $60, something like that. And I'm like, okay, that I can pull off. Okay, for Journey, I've never got to see Journey live. And the people I'm going with are really good friends. Last time we went to a concert was Duran Duran. And oh my God, I cried like a baby the whole freaking time. I mean, I'm in love with Duran Duran.
The only song I know by them but love to death is Hungry Like a Wolf.
Oh, yes.
You know,
like the wolf. They've got some good ones. I started with The Reflex was my favorite at one time, but there's a lot that I like.
Yeah, and then they got that dirty song that Relax, Don't Do It.
Relax, yep. Don't do it. Oh, no, wait, that's Relax, Don't Do It. That's someone else. Who is that?
I thought that was Journey. Not Journey, Duran Duran.
Nope, Relax, Don't Do It. Now, Reflex. Okay, The Reflex. She's a lonely child. That one is Duran Duran. But Relax, Don't Do It. Someone it's a guy's name and the something. I think, but I can't remember who it is. Oh my God, I can't remember who it is.
I hope Panel Dude's doing okay. I might have drove him nuts this week. You know, no, seriously, because I was like tweeting him, like, dude, and commenting. I was like, oh, I don't mean to be up your butt. Not in that kind of way, but like, all up on his business, like not giving him catch a breath.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. I was hoping he'd come, but I do know sometimes we get busy. We all have our Friday nights and stuff like that. They get busy. Sky Maiden, George Strait, definitely George Joe. Now that's old time. Reba, Alan Jackson, yeah. Oh, Kelly Pickler, yes. From the time she was on American Idol, yes.
I don't know if I want to see her because then I'd probably be craving pickles. So because every time I hear her name, I think of pickles, man.
Oh my God! She's a cute little thing. She's a cute little thing. So
yeah.
Amy, I had not heard. I think I've been so busy because I was doing all the research for the Mental Health Live. I didn't even hear about her. I'm going to have to go look for her. I do know next week.
Jogging. See, that is why women need to take more self-defense classes. I'm not kidding, because I don't know how many women I've heard have been kidnapped or SA'd doing jogging. Like, seriously, get yourself at the YMCA or local dojo pronto.
Yeah, no, true. How many of you gals in chat, okay, or on panel, there's two of us on panel, walk around with pepper spray at all? I actually have pepper spray, and I keep it with me because you never know. You do. Mrs. P has it. There you go.
It also depends because in some states,
it's not
pepper
allowed.
Spray and mace are like illegal. Same with nunchucks.
Yes. There you go, Amy. Now that's the way. That's actually the real way to go. And I'm going to be, actually, it's hard to find it here in Hawaii. And also I actually got some when I was in Texas because my mom's like, you know what? If you're coming to the hospital and staying late at night, I do not want you walking to your car alone at night. And you know me. I miss independent. I do everything independently, and it pisses her off, but that's life.
Well,
and also, I have
another thing I carry besides pepper spray is a lot of people don't really know about this, but I carry like a little dollar-sized ball of like the hairspray spritz, and I use that sometimes too.
Okay.
And it has alcohol in it, and as you know, if it hits the eyes, it stings.
That's gonna burn. That's gonna burn. Yep. Yes, Living Like Phoenix. Mine might. It's not from that company, but mine has all this jeweled stuff on the edges, so it looks really cute and pretty and everything. Not that meant anything to me, but I know for some people they like that.
Also, ladies, your car keys. Just stick your car keys right between your middle finger and just start punching.
Just walk around with them like that. Yep, that's it. That was the first way I was taught. And that's why I don't know if Oscar is in the chat right now, but I know a lot of us, we were having a discussion the other day about things like campus security and stuff like that. I used to work as house manager at our theater on campus when I was in college. And I would tell people, okay, you know what? You call. If you're ever worried, that's what campus security is there for. They're to help us get from one place to the other safely. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, my dear?
Yeah, because everything in a lady's purse can be used as a deadly weapon.
Oh, yes, definitely. You know, Amy, my brother just started shooting, and I'm going to try. My best friend actually used to do air rifle shooting. He actually went Junior Olympics with it. And I've been thinking lately I'm going to ask them to take me out and teach me how to shoot, because I think it'd be so good.
You know, I don't know how many weeks ago, it was probably like 6 months ago, I watched Jeffree Star. He got a custom Beretta made with his face on it, and it was pink with stars on it.
That's what he would do. That is what he would do. Hey, KDK. And that's Jeffree Star to the max.
About weapons is, again, as you know, with me having mental illness, I'm not allowed to have a weapon.
Right.
So that's why I carry hairspray and pepper spray in my purse. But I also carry, I'm wanting to get, it's not too expensive, but when I have the funds, I want to get one of those like little hand tasers.
Okay. Are those allowed to have?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
You just gotta
have an actual weapon because of my mental health condition.
Right.
You also gotta make sure you got the right kind, because some of those are weak as hell and just sting people and will annoy the hell out of them, like a buzzer. Like a buzzer, you know what I mean? Like a hand buzzer. You need to get a strong taser. One that'll say, Shaka Kong needs nuts.
Yes, Amy. Actually, that's how we got started with the gun. Is my grandfather from Texas had one that's been passed down in the family. And my brother got it from first male child all the way down, male child. And so my brother got it. And he would not touch it because he had teenage girls in his house at the time. And he was just too worried about, I'm sorry to say, but emotional teenage girls may not be the best thing to have around at times. So he did not touch anything then. But now that they're gone, he has totally, my brother's actually become a survival type guy. He'll get into talks about things such as generators and water and MREs and all sorts of cool stuff. It's actually so much fun to talk about with him.
Amy's got a gun, mofo's on a run. Yeah. Aerosmith.
My husband and I we live in a very busy part of the area out here in Oregon. And when it even gets dusk or starts getting dark, I don't go anywhere after dark by myself. My husband is always with me.
Smart. You know what? We have to be the ones to protect ourselves. You got it. And I think, AJ, you hit it on the head. I think every one of us should go and get some basic self-defense classes.
Yes.
It's not going to hurt to get them.
Also, if you can't afford to buy mace, get an empty spray bottle, fill that shit up with whatever, like hot sauce, pepper, whatever, and water. And then, make your own homemade, fuck a mofo. Oh, sorry. cocktail, and it just have that at the ready. You know what I mean?
It's about safety. It's about safety. It's about making sure that you're doing and you know what you're doing to be safe with it.
Yes.
That's what the key. And but no, you got to definitely do those things. Yeah, no trigger lock. That's actually even the the pepper spray and stuff. Mine's pepper spray, not mace. And I'm always scared to even turn the safety off because I'm scared I'm going to hit a button. Okay, here she goes, has the best one, a husky. That one would work.
How are you going to fit that in your purse?
I've got 3 that can they run all around your feet and they bark and they think they're bigger than they are. And anyone would look at them and laugh. Yeah. That's
you also got to be careful too what laws are in your state, because in Ohio we have that one state with the dogs. If people can legally shoot your dog if they try to attack you, especially the cops.
Oh,
it's messed up.
I just saw that KDK just got the keys for a new apartment. Congrats, girl.
That is awesome.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, we got someone else up, guys.
Ooh.
Who do you guys think it is? Has this? Yep, this person did talk in chat. I think I saw them say one thing in chat.
Mineral.
Who do you guys think it is?
Can I share one thing real quick?
Real quick, and then I'm going to bring the person up.
Okay. Well, another thing I carry in my purse at all times.
Yeah.
I keep this in my purse at all times.
That is smart. It makes sense. It's like keys or anything else. You can totally exactly. Okay. Hey, Miss Angie got it right. It is Miss Tammy Wells. Hello, Miss Tammy.
Hey, how you doing?
We be good. You waking up for the morning or what time is it for you guys? Night.
It is 2:45 in the afternoon.
3. Okay, got it. So afternoon, yeah. I'm always like, okay, when it's night for me, Australia, it's afternoon. It's morning for England.
And it's also tomorrow.
Yes, it is. It is. How you doing so far this week? How was your week, Tammy? You're roboting. You're roboting.
Am I?
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
You are roboting. Oh, now
I don't know why that's
fixed.
I might be okay now.
You're good. You are.
Just close all my apps. No, I got my shed put up. I got to move some of my containers and
you are breaking up again.
You can move a few more things in there. What the oh man, I don't know why that's happening.
It's really great, and then you're great again now. So it kind of comes and goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's what happens when you have that fiber optic Wi-Fi.
Yes. Angie is right. She has been right on. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
I know. I'm always happy. We've got extra speedy up here. So
I just have my phone data.
Sorry.
Yeah, but like I said, my partner was graceful enough to move all the containers into the shed for me. And so now all I have to do is move my bedsides that are falling apart in my room. I need to move them out. And I've said they can just go on top of some of the containers. I honestly don't care. Or they can go in front. I don't care. Just get them out of my room. So that's going to be something we do next week. So I'm very, very, very happy. I did a 2.5 minute live showing people my shed. And then when I watched it back, I'm like, I didn't do a good enough job of showing the whole freaking thing. Because I don't know how to reverse the camera when I'm on panel. So it's like,
when it does that. Yeah, it's so hard. Hey, I got to show you guys this real quickly. Amber just sent up. This is that specialty store that she was talking about that puts pepper spray, making it look all cute and pretty with a wristlet.
Fuzzy ball.
That is so cool.
I have a question for you, Tammy. What kind of things do you have in your country as far as self-defense?
I was actually just going to say that if we get caught with
AJ, I think you're echoing. Yep, you
Hold
are.
on. Okay.
Yep, you are.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
If we get
Go for it, Tammy.
if we get caught with pepper spray or yeah, it's not me.
No,
Hold
he's
on.
trying to fix it. He's trying to fix it. Yeah, it's always crazy when it. Okay, he'll pop back on when he finishes it. Go for it again, my dear. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. Over here in Australia, if we get caught with pepper spray or a taser, I think we get a hefty fine for it. We don't really have things that we can walk around and protect ourselves with. So it's very daunting. Like for me, my service, like where I go get basically to get a drink or something from the local service station, I'm really quite lazy, and I fear for my safety because of some of my neighbours and people in the area. I get an Uber there and back, which is very rare that I do that, but when I do, I actually feel safe. Then something came up on my newsfeed in YouTube about the Uber killer. And I'm like, okay, maybe Uber's not the safest way to go. I don't know, but
that's the problem. There's nothing that's truly safe. Nothing. Sorry, go for it.
Exactly. But I don't even feel that's okay. I was going to say I don't even half the time feel safe in my own home, you know. And it's like, and my mum goes, "Oh, but the home is the safest place to be." I'm like, well, unfortunately, I can't send you the playlist, but if you ever get to see a movie called Eye for an Eye with Sally Field and the guy who was in that show 48 or 24 Hours, sorry, Jason Statham, I think his name is.
Okay.
The daughter, and she was killed in her own home. You know what I mean? Yeah. There is nowhere that anyone can do that stuff. And then a friend of mine goes, "Oh, what about church?" No, you can't even feel safe there because there's been massacres in mosques and all that all over the world recently. Well, not recently, but over the last, say, 20 years, there's been a lot of bad shit happening everywhere. You're in hospital, you're safe. Not necessarily, because you can go in there for a checkup, walk out with COVID. You know, there's no safe.
Well, you
can
remember
110% say you feel safe.
I totally missed most
you missed
of
all that?
Yeah,
we're kind of getting down to the point. First of all, they're not allowed to have pepper spray or mace. They get a fine, she thinks, but that you really aren't safe anywhere. Everywhere has potential danger. And I was going to say, remember, even with school shootings, there's the Amish school that had that one shooting. There is no real safe. You've got to know how to protect yourself. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. You also can't live your life every day in fear, though. And I'm not talking like your topic, like the PTSD. I'm talking about like you can't get automatically in your head like I'm never gonna leave my house.
Right, that is true.
Oh no, I leave my house when I have to, like for
not just you, Tammy. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah. No, I think that's.
Go shopping.
No, I think we're having she just dropped off. She'll be back up, I'm sure. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, there she is.
And
she's already back up. That was quick, girl. That was real quick. I didn't even have to pop you back in. So
you know what? It was probably your image slowing down her audio.
That could be. I've seen that happen a few times recently with people. That's one reason I've wanted to go live. Go for it, Tammy.
Son of a tit.
Yeah, we're really breaking up now, my dear.
Everything. Oh, okay. Would you like me to pop down and see if I can pop back up?
Nope, you're okay now. You're okay now. At one point, I thought maybe it was when we're talking and you're talking. But yeah. Try again to see what you were saying.
Okay. When I was a kid, I absolutely hated my home life. You know, I had an alcoholic father. I had a mother who didn't actually say, oh, you know, if I got kidnapped, because I got watched through
You know what? You really are breaking up. We're getting about maybe 60%. We're getting about 60% of what you're saying right now.
I don't know why that's happening. I've got full battery.
It gets really, really clear. And then, unless is anyone else having the same problem, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're getting like 60%. Then all of a sudden, So short things are working, but it gets roboting.
Okay, I'll try talking slowly, and hopefully the robot pisses off. No, I always wanted to be kidnapped when I was a kid. I always wanted it because I thought, because when I was a kid, there was because I hated my home life. I thought anything has to be better than this.
Oh, yeah.
Until I was out bike riding one night and I got followed home. And I was so scared, and I told my mum and dad, they're like, right, my dad was like, you're not riding your bike again. And then my older brother went out and dismantled my bike and I was absolutely devastated. And then I thought maybe they saved my life. I don't know. That's not how you save a kid. But I hated it, like I would be able to.
Wow.
Missing people. Australia's most
whole last thing just. Hey, Aussie True Crime's here. How you, girl?
Hey, Aussie True Crime.
We got about 80% of that time.
Oh, okay.
AJ's here.
Let's try it.
Yeah, we got about 80%. So that was actually much better till the end. Hello, AJ, the Virgin Collective.
Hey, I got a promo.
Oh, yes. Yes. What are you doing? Are you yawning? Little Wrigley's like, everyone's asleep. I can't believe this. Every single dog. You can't see that one. That one's my name tag. My name is in front of it.
I'm also having issues too because the thing either freezes up or it does that, and I'm like having to come back to the thing, logging back in. I'm like, oh, what is with StreamYard wanting to hurt with me today? Puppet!
Puppy is sleepy. Yeah, no, that's one reason why I've always wanted to go live when I'm out about on my phone, but my connection sucks. And I'm like, I just can't do a live, so I end up recording it and then posting it later.
Yeah, I wish you did do more vlogs. I mean, you live like in the best state in the world. Like, I mean, even if it's like short ones that you do, like walking somewhere, like say you're walking to like your favorite restaurant or something. You know what I mean? Just showing like the sights. Yeah.
I need to do that. I do need to do that. Oh, Tammy, sorry.
Locomotive, it's getting late and I'm starting to drop, so I'm going to say good night. I love you guys.
Good night.
And I'll
night, Miss P.
Good night.
Good night, my dear. Love you, my dear. Love you.
Love you too.
Sweet dreams. Oh, are you going to go sleep? Are you going to sleep too? You going to sleep?
We're the only ones.
Oh, nope. Tammy's back. Tammy just popped in backstage. Hello, Miss Tammy.
Girl, you need to get you some Wi-Fi.
I would love to, but I can't afford it, my dear.
How is Wi-Fi cost-wise in Australia?
To get it, well, I have to get it installed to start with, so it'll probably be about.
Don't they have any type of?
I only have my phone.
Right. And
mine's free because I have government assistance.
Oh, okay. See, we used to have internet and we used to have cable. We finally got rid of the cable TV and we just have internet now. But now we're paying just as much as when we had cable because we have to buy HBO Max and we have to buy Paramount Plus and Amazon and Netflix and all that. We're spending just as much money.
That is
crazy.
If you want to get if you want to get like crime shows and stuff like that, consider getting Tubi because that is free and it's got Mysteries with Robert Stack, whose voice still to this day scares the crap out of me. And it's got like 48 friends, all that sort of hoo-ha. So if you're after those shows for like panels and TUBI, it's a free download.
I totally respect y'all's love.
Love you. Love you,
y'all's
Van.
love for the true crime, but me personally, I like the scripted crime. Murder She Wrote, The Rookie, 911. You know what I mean? Fake stuff. One time I fell asleep to Unsolved Mysteries and America's Most Wanted, and I had a nightmare, and I never looked back since. And I used to call my mom watching Snapped and all that stuff. I used to call it old lady porn. Because old ladies love watching that shit. Just like a Taki Mushroom. Just like.
Hey, you know what? As a assisted living, when I was running an assisted living, the biggest fight I ever had with my residents, they almost had a riot, put it that way. We had two different groups who wanted to have the TV room at the same time. We had a bunch of guys who wanted to watch a sports game, and all of the older women who wanted to watch Korean dramas because they have a drama they watched every single week. Oh my God, I thought I was going to have a full force riot at the building just over that. But those Korean dramas, they know how to put a drama together. K-dramas are amazing.
Not joking. Oh, I know how they feel. Don't fuck with my F with my days, man. Don't mess with my story days. You can. Oh.
Hey, K9, love you, my dear. Thanks for popping by, my dear. Love you. Thanks.
I'm mad that they're moving Days of Our Life to Peacock. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Tammy's turn. What you got, my dear?
Thanks, Dale. Sorry, I was going to say, when I was a child, like when my mum's dad passed away, I started like writing when I could grip a pen, and I'd write poetry, I'd write stories and all that sort of stuff. I can be like that Angela Lansbury woman, man. She's just
damn.
She gets through about 80% of what she's saying, and then all of a sudden it robots. Poor thing. Oh my God, my heart's going out to her. Here she is again. There she is.
Oh, here I am.
Yes, that worked.
Okay, I'll talk slower and see if that helps. I'm not used to talking slower, but I'll try.
You'll try. Yes, exactly. Now she's roboting very slowly.
Girl, you need to move somewhere to help.
You know what?
In your house.
I don't want to hold up your channel, sweetheart. I'll pop back another time, probably when I've got more. I don't know, whatever.
Okay, no problem. We're probably going to wind down in the next. Yeah. I'm probably going to wind down over the next
I'll be in chat
watching. Anyhow. Okay, sounds
all
good.
Right, well, love to you both.
Who wants to come up? Love you, my dear. If anyone wants to come up, come on up. I'm definitely going to wind us down probably sometime in the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Yes.
So, but yeah, no. I really, okay, you were talking about shows that you liked watching and all. I love watching like CSI, NCIS. I love those. SVU.
I love SVU. See, I can watch that. And I love CSI, but I love CSI Cyber, and that only lasted like 2 seasons, and I was pissed about that. That's where Bitcoin first came up, because it used to be a coin that they used to use in the dark web. Like, it was like dark web.
Yeah, dark currency. Web. Yeah, definitely.
You know?
And exactly.
Couldn't
be tracked or anything. Yeah.
Yes, and I love The Rookie. I fell in love. I never liked Firefly. I never liked Castle, but for some reason I fell in love with The Rookie. Nathan Fallon. Not a big fan.
Oh,
but but Law and Orders I loved, and I'm watching me some Stifler because that man's got a bubble booty for days.
Oh, so see, it's enjoyable to watch. Nice views and all that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Stabler's got a bubble booty for days.
Oh, yeah. That he does. I like Stabler. In fact, oh my gosh, the Benson Stabler days, I love those days.
They still do it once in a while.
They do. They do the combination.
Criminal Minds I never got into. My mom loved it, though. Her favorite character was the one black-haired lady, or was that NCIS? The black-haired lady with the pigtails. She loved that character.
Okay, got it. Yeah, no, I don't think that was.
And Criminal Minds was the on-sub, right? The on-sub. They're thinking in this reboot they might actually make that one smart guy that had autism, Asperger's. You know, the one guy with no
What was his name?
They're
I
thinking
loved his
about.
character.
I read an article saying that they might be going the on sub route. Like, what if he went dirty?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like he like became one of the people that he
you could see at times. You could see because he did have issues where he would go back and forth.
Kind of like some Dexter. Dexter, you know, where he's like helping out the cops, but at the same time he's murdering people.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I'd be watching it, there's a website, fanfiction.net, and you get all these people doing real fan fiction. And oh my gosh, some of the fan fiction they do on that show was just, it was good. It was good. Okay, talking real murder stories or on some type stuff. And oh my gosh, some of the storylines they did for that, I loved.
I read some of the gay Supernatural fan fiction. Misha Collins.
I love.
Dude, I fell in love with dudes in trench coats because of Misha Collins. I'm not gonna lie. That man, I heard at the end they kind of made him bisexual. I was like, yes.
Yeah, they were kind of moving in that. Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
thank you.
There was one time they came out here and they were going to do this little supernatural convention. And I was like, hey, Rosalie, hey, welcome from camp, my dear. And they were doing this whole thing, convention. And they had like a scavenger hunt during it, karaoke with the actors, all these really cool things. But it was like over $1,000 per person. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I love these people.
They do that for, it was called SP and Family Convention. They do it every year. And yes, it is $1,000, which is sad. But also, you're getting a bang for your buck because you're basically hanging out with these people. Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, you are.
Dinner, show, you know what I mean? Karaoke, you get to actually have normal conversations with these people and eat like food and you know what I mean?
That does make a difference. I remember one time, oh gosh, I think it was about 10 years ago or so. I think it was Ghost Hunters, I think. Yeah, Ghost Hunters. They were out here in Hawaii to film a whole series out here. And I heard through the grapevine from a friend that they were going to be going on the guess what? We got someone else backstage. Who you guys think it is?
Rosalind.
This person I don't think said hi yet. Nope, this person did not say hi in chat yet. And it is male.
Oh.
And they've been guests earlier tonight, and the answer was no.
A panel dude or silent?
Nope, it's okay. There you go, Mr. Siren Jack. Hello, Siren. Welcome, my dear.
Hello.
Hello. So you can catch the little bit at the end of that story. I heard they were going to be doing a ghost tour around the island, and there were only like 10 people allowed because it was all in one van. So my mom, my brother, and I joined them, and we actually did full force ghost hunt with the ghost hunters crew, and it was so much fun. So how are you doing, Siren?
Fine.
Your song was great.
Thank you. I thought I'd pop in briefly whilst I got my medicine together to go to bed since I have to work tomorrow. So, yeah.
You are working your butt off lately.
Oh, they had me like working a whole bunch of weekends in a row. So
I hate weekend work.
It is what it is. So
yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh, so. I'm frozen. Uh-oh.
I know.
There
I saw you froze up real quick. Yeah. Missy's like, you look as tired as she feels. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Nope, you get that. Well, I was just telling them, I'll probably end. So 30 minutes, that gives all of us a nice time for us all to get tired and go off to sleep.
You know how you were talking about ghost stories? I heard that boat, that Proud Mary or something, sinking.
Really?
That haunted ship.
The Queen Mary?
Yeah, I heard it's sinking. Like it costs more money to, like, they can't afford to like fix it or something, so they're gonna let it sink.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm checking that right now. Once in danger of sinking is Nope, they're actually putting $5 million into it.
Really? I wonder who huffed up that cash.
I don't know. Yeah, it was initially beyond repair, but then they put $5 million towards it. That was just earlier this year.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm still waiting for the new Titanic.
Someone else backstage, gang. Someone else. Well, that's up to you to figure out.
A male, female.
Yeah. It is a male. It is a male because you guys all know all the guys come over to this channel. Okay, that's the key here.
I'm not guessing because I'm usually wrong again.
This person I was hoping would come up all night. They have been in chat. With not panel dude. Nope, not panel. Not panel dude. It is someone we talked about. They were in chat at one time. They are a moderator for another creator. Let's see. What other hints can I give everyone? Moderator for another creator. Let's see. I talked about something that I had a discussion with him about the other day that involves security. What other hints?
The president of the United States. I don't know.
It is okay. I'm going to give it away, my dear. It is Mr. Oscar Garcia. Hello, hey, Oscar.
Hi.
I'm not going to hold you off. Angie, you are too good. Angie guessed again, and I know she guessed before it showed up because of the time delay. She has guessed almost every single person tonight.
How's everyone doing?
We are good.
Good.
We are good. What are you?
Hello.
What are you having to say? Where's Ollie? Missy wants to know where Ollie is.
I don't know.
Oh. People need to know what kitty cats are, you know. So what are you up to, Oscar?
What's that?
What are you up to tonight, my dear?
Over here, just at home, though, just relaxing.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
fun to do.
Yeah.
It's nice when you can just relax and enjoy your night.
Right.
No pressure. Yes.
I was gonna go see some guy, but I'm like, I don't feel like driving.
He chose us over Growler. He chose us over Growler.
Yes, we ruled over that. Yes. Yeah. I love Oscar. Oscar, I love you, guy. Oscar reminds me of all of my theater years in college. Okay, that's who Oscar reminds me of, and every single weekend.
You were that one straight woman who was surrounded by all the gays.
Theater life. Hey, I had the best friends in the world, though. I had the total best friends in the world. Never failed. So, oh my God. Okay, Missy loves the hat.
Oh, thank you, Missy.
Yes. Okay, Rosaline is off to her party. Enjoy your party, my dear.
Have fun, Rosaline.
Rosaline, where are you at?
She's at camp today. She's camping. The camping life.
Is she in California or where is she at?
I hope she is having a wonderful time because she's been bragging about camp for like weeks. Yeah. And I was like,
she loves her camp.
Mm-hmm.
She loves her camp. I'm not sure what state it is that she's in for it, but it's somewhere in the central part of the U.S. That much I'm pretty sure of. So that usually works. So
is it much of a masquerade when everyone's nude?
I know, that's what thank you for saying it. At least I didn't have to say it, okay? How do you masquerade? Okay, what parts of the body do you cover at a masquerade?
Your face,
when it's nude?
Your face with a mask. It'd be like a court of owls or some shit, with the black mask. The feathery black mask, or go Ariana Grande, with the bunny mask. Do some in this moment, just butt ass naked with a black bunny mask. What is
wrong with cute little ears? There's nothing wrong with cute little ears.
Well, it just depends on what the ears are attached to.
That's oh yes, Sky Maiden. The days when the weekend was a weekend and not a work day. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, I'm not bad. I usually get my weekends now. And I'm not on call anymore, which is even better. I used to be on call 24/7, 365. So I'm so happy that does not happen anymore.
How come you don't have big burly dudes working at your job? Because you were talking about security earlier. I'm like, how come they don't have big burly buff dudes?
Oh, they do. They do. They did actually. I don't know. Actually, the theater, no. Campus security at a theater did not have them.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your job. Like, because you said you have to walk out the ladies at night and stuff. I'm like, why don't they have big burly buff dudes?
It's too expensive. That was the problem. When you work in long-term care, it's too expensive to hire security at that level. You end up putting the money instead into CNAs and nurses and all that instead.
Yeah, just hire some strippers that are intimidating. They won't get.
Now that could cause some heart attacks and stuff like that. So you got to be careful.
But they're big and burly.
Sky Maiden was correct too. Sky Maiden is on time, a little delayed, but she is correct also.
Angie needs to win a prize because she's been like right all night, like. Even if it's keychain or something, like, girl needs a prize.
Where's like with the Jet's mom was here, but she's with friends and family tonight. Oh, okay. So she popped in and said hi a couple times and hung out and helped us out a little bit. We were having a little bit of people coming in that needed to be blocked. And also she helped with that. Then she headed off to have fun with family again. So... Yeah. Angie, you were wrong with Siren? Oh, I thought you had guessed Siren. Okay.
I think it was a blowback because Mrs. P did a panel earlier today. No. And I think that's why.
No, we all get those things. So
yeah. Come to my house and be wrong with me.
There you go. Ooh, be just slightly disrespectful.
Oscar, when you coming over?
Huh? We can do all sorts of stuff at that.
Who's coming over to be wrong with me?
I'll be there tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow.
You're here.
Yeah.
Oscar,
I was wondering why you only came up when Siren came up here. I see what's going on here.
He blew me off when I was at Denver. He went to go make out with his barber. Hey,
you got to pay the bill. You got to pay.
What?
You got to pay the haircutting bill somehow. Hey. You got to pay that bill.
Important now. Important. Oh my God. I just thought you guys got together so it's just you and Robbie that got together then, Oscar.
Yeah, I think, correct.
Okay, got it.
I wanted to be Michael too, but Michael, he had to work, right, Siren?
Yeah. Yeah, Michael worked starting Tuesday. He worked Tuesday on that week. So I hung out with Robbie the whole week. And then Oscar joined us like Wednesday and Thursday. So.
And Friday too, right? Oh, Friday.
No, Friday.
I'm just hoping that Robbie's doing okay right now. Because I saw like later in the week, I didn't comment during his live stream, but I noticed he was having a hard time. So I'm hoping that, he's getting the much needed rest and breath or whatever that he's getting right now.
Yeah. Rest is good. That's exactly. As long as he knows everyone's thinking about him and he's focusing on himself, that's what's important. So.
And where's Crystola? Crystola? Where's Crystola?
Crystola is sick. Crystola actually has taken 2 doses of NyQuil tonight. She took one a couple hours ago, and she woke up and she popped in long enough to say, I just woke up for another dose. Someone is breaking up, and I'm not sure who's breaking. We've got something. I don't know if it's me. No.
It's not me.
It's not me. Is that your
It's Siren? Weird.
It's not me because it's still popping when I'm muted.
When you mute, exactly. I'm like, okay.
Do you think it might be you, Oscar? I mean, no, it's not. Because I was thinking it might have been his teeth on his bottle.
No, it's not me. Is it me or?
We'll find out. We'll find out. We're getting close to timing. By the way, though, hello, support with Stefan, my dear. And also, actually, it might be the bottle. Oh, no, there, it's back again.
It's
That's
Oscar.
weird though.
It's Oscar. It's Oscar.
I think it's my hold on,
I had to mute myself just to make sure it wasn't me. I was like, mute.
Oscar, it's cool. Just unmute when you want to talk, mute, go back and forth like that. You're cool. Don't worry about it. That's like me. I had to forever. I was not wearing earbuds. And I finally realized anytime I do a panel, I have to have earbuds on because my microphone is too close to my speakers. So
I'm not wearing any earphones.
Yeah, me neither. I don't have no
fair.
headphones.
Not fair. Why do I have to do it?
If Rosalind was here, it would be nothing but headphones.
There you go. Headphone.
Where's
You
Mrs.
get a headphone. You.
Where's Miss P? Miss Portman?
She was here earlier.
Fell asleep. She was getting really sleepy at the end, so she popped off about 20, 30 minutes ago.
Oh. Okay.
And so I headed off to La La Land to go sleepy.
Yeah.
After we had a discussion about pepper spray and mace and self-defense. That was an interesting discussion, put it that way.
Yeah, I was
Actually, that
telling
was.
these ladies, these, because a conversation came up with another jogger getting kidnapped, and I'm like, this is why these ladies need to have like some form of self-defense knowledge or something in their purse, YMCA, dojos, there's community centers that give free classes on self-defense. I mean, there's options out there.
That's smart. I think that's smart for all of us, okay? Girls and guys, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what gender.
Pepper spray with me.
You do, Oscar? You carry pepper spray also? Smart.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah. That is so smart to do. I know Mrs. P actually showed us, she actually keeps a fork in her purse. That way she can actually, Ollie's here. Ollie's here. Yeah, my mom taught me the key bit. When you have your keys, you put your keys in between your hands like this. Mm-hmm. So that you could, my mom taught me that Missy K, this mama packs heat. Ollie, that little rough. Cat tongues are, oh my God, I love getting kisses from a cat. That tongue is just, I love them. I love them. They're so cute.
Well, he's been going to town, and I finally figured out. I think he thinks that I don't know how to clean myself, so he's been grooming me. So
they will do that. They will. Pia will, the mama here, she will actually start licking us, and then she will literally take her teeth and do this. And it's what she does with her puppies. And she will totally, it's the cutest thing in the world. She'll try to get any piece of dirt off or anything. How much does Ollie weigh? Because he's a big cat.
17, 18 pounds, something like that.
Oh my God, he's like 3 of my dogs.
Probably smells
he's like all
catnip.
3 of my dogs. Yeah, there you go.
You probably smell like catnip, Siren. That's why he's loving you.
You good buddy. You good buddy.
We got puppy bomb. Now we're getting kitty bombed. Kitty bomb.
Yeah, that's it. My pups are all 3 are dead asleep right now. Mm-hmm. So
that's how you could tell how long Alive has been going and when it needs to shut down. As soon as the puppies fall asleep.
Exactly. And I actually had the bag of Cheetos here just in case we lost Oscar. Oscar, get your butt back up here now. So, kitty. Yeah, we were talking, Siren. Have you ever looked at doing songwriting or anything? Or do you just like singing?
I've not written a song since high school, actually.
Ooh. We had JP on earlier. JP does some really good, he's got a nice music channel where he actually he's a music producer. He produces a lot of stuff. And he was talking at the beginning of the live about if anyone ever wants to talk with him, if they have ideas for songs or stuff like that.
And he says if he really likes it, and if he's intrigued by your stuff, he might he'll offer his services for free.
Yep. He's actually, he's really great. I've enjoyed his music. I've actually enjoyed listening to his music myself. Oscar's halfway here. He's coming back. There's the water bottle right there.
It's weird that noise though. That noise, it was like there's like the noise. It's mine though. I think it's the internet or something. Like it's weird.
Something is doing weird. Okay, so Siren, your dad's tried to tell her that he weighs 30 pounds. Well, does your dad weigh 30 pounds or the cat weigh 30 pounds?
The cat. That's because my daughter tried to tell him that Ollie weighs 30, but she's never actually weighed him. So
there you go. There you go.
That is one heavy pussycat.
That it is. That's like the Maine Coons. Oh my God, I love those Maine Coons. They're like so huge and they're like, oh my God, they're so adorable. I swear, Ollie is like having a little puppy dog around just cuddle bunny.
I posted a video of my dad's dog on the new YouTube channel. I'm not dog, cat. Licking the water like a freaking dog and playing in it like a dog. I had to post that video because I was like, no, this cat is crazy. He named the cat after one of his favorite movies, Road Warrior. He named him after Mad Max.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, I was just thinking, Siren, someday you'll have to send me a picture of Ollie just face on. Okay, not face to the side or something. And I don't know if you've seen the videos that I've done of the dog singing. I could do that with Ollie. I actually did one of Brooklyn the other day. You know that song, ABCDEFU? Mm-hmm. I actually just did one of Brooklyn singing that. That one didn't work as well because he's oval face.
Well, there's one in my YouTube shorts. If you don't start the short and you did if you just did like the screen capture of it, there's one of my YouTube shorts is a face full on of his face.
I've missed that one. Oh my God. Okay, I'll have to go look for that one. I will definitely have to look for that one. Yeah, they're fun to do those things, except I did get very upset about the one with Brooklyn because my dogs, it works perfect because they got a round face, but poor Brooklyn has an oval face. So the movement of the face, it just does not look as realistic. So, let's see. There we go, Siren. I'm looking at your thing through your shorts. Oh, the kitty shorts, a kitty shorts. Okay, I'll have to go looking through all that later for sure.
Who are you beating the hell out of with your cane, Sky?
I know. It's always fun because some people are at different places in the video than we are. Yeah. So all of a sudden, sometimes you'll be following in chat and you'll hear someone say something and I'm like, okay, I remember where they are right now, probably. So, that's got to be the self-defense talk. I have a feeling.
Okay, I was about to say, Sky Maiden, you're normally friendly with the hostility.
Hey, I can take my mom's cane.
What?
I have some nominees. But,
Nominees?
People you can go after?
With the cane, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, when you said we lost the Oscar, I was like, yeah, that's what Mel Streep says every day.
Oh my God, yes. So Siren, we've never gotten to hear from you. Who was your favorite concert you've ever gone to see?
I've only gone to see one group in concert, and I went twice in college. I saw a group called October Project, and they were in Cincinnati. They were in Cincinnati at a club called Bogart's, and I loved them in college, but they never got the promotion they deserved. So first time I saw them was when they were promoting their second album. Then later that year, I saw them again in their farewell tour.
You
were there from the beginning to the end. Yes.
You need to get your booty out to some concerts, man.
Yes.
Like,
do you ever go to like symphony or orchestras?
Well, I mean, I was in tons of those, but I mean, as far as going, that's it. So.
I saw Stomp years ago. You didn't say nothing about regular. I saw years ago when they first started. My dad got tickets for his birthday because he was obsessed with drums, and we went to see them. The OG show. Okay, we're talking like 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, that's when I saw it.
You know, when Blue Man Group was like huge.
I have never seen Blue Man Group. That I have not seen.
Neither have I, but they were popular around. They were like, you know, it was Blue Man Group, the Lion King musical, and Stomp. Like when it first came out, those were like the three things that were out
on Broadway, City on Broadway thing.
I also saw ballet once, real professional ballet once, and classical music in person. I couldn't stop laughing though, because on the ceiling there was like naked ladies, you know, like old school, like European, not like porn or anything, but like old. What do they call that when it's old paintings? I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like 11 years old though, and it was a school trip.
I don't know. I do not know, but that's interesting. So Steffa saw New Kids on the Block at Bogart's.
I was never a fan of New Kids. I was a Backstreet Boys in sync.
I could have seen New Kids on the Block 3 weeks ago. They were here, and I got a call from one of my the one that I was her maid of honor for, and she had found she could get tickets for $10. And I almost went, but I just was feeling like shit that night. And I was like, no, I don't feel like going anywhere. I just can't do it.
This isn't like inner homophobia or anything, but I heard that the gay one, because I don't know any of their names, just got engaged to a longtime boyfriend. I don't know his name. I don't know any of their names.
I think I just surprised Steffa right there. I know.
There's Joey McIntyre. There's Jordan Knight.
Oh my God, he's got the names down. See, I have to go to Google.
The one that's not Marky Mark. The
Marky Danny Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wahlburgers is amazing. They're freaking Parmesan fries. Oh. Job. His name is Job or Job.
Notice I didn't say the name. I was like, okay, I'm going to mispronounce it, so I'll just let someone else say it
I'm only asking because there's a Bible version of that name, and it's called Job.
Yep.
And then there's Job.
Oh my gosh, Wrigley! No, come over to mommy then.
Well, either way, I'm excited for the dude because I'm like 10 years. That's like Carrie Bradshaw territory. But then again, in our community, women are the ones that get married like the next day and move in with each other. Us, it's like long engagements, and I'm like, this is why I'm glad to be single, because I don't do the whole.
You don't have the patience.
Nope. No, I ain't got no patience for no 10-year engagement. Nope.
Oh my God. Okay, Steph is a Jordan girl.
I also didn't like 98 Degrees because I wasn't really into the slow jams, yo. 98 Degrees was all about them slow jams. I'm like, okay, if it's like Boys to Men, I could deal with some slow jams, or All My Life I Pray for Someone Like You. I can't think of that one group that sings that song, but I can handle that. But a bunch of white dudes singing slow jams.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never piss off Sky Maiden. That's the key here. You do not piss her off because you're in trouble. Oh, and Angie Marie's like, forget it. I love 98 Degrees. See, my thing is I was more of an 80s girl than a 90s girl. Early 90s were my college years, but I was more of an 80s girl when it came to music.
90s was like, I likes the grunge. I likes the 90s techno, like Rhythm is a Dancer. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like and then towards the late 90s, which was all the pop stuff like S Club 7 and stuff like that. But no
See,
pop.
I like Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. I love Depeche Mode.
Around the world. Around the world. You know, Kanye West stole from them. I want to see them. I wanted to see them in concert so bad. Rome is my favorite song. You think it would be Love Shack because everybody loves Love Shack. But Rome is my favorite.
Rome is good. Rome is a good song. Yeah. No, it is a good song. So I don't know. Okay, Siren, what genres do you enjoy most?
Anything not gangster rap.
I like 90s rap, okay? But the new stuff, rapping about this peanut butter and jelly and WAP and no. You know what I mean? I'll rap it about like freaking trap houses or rapping about, you know, stupid stuff. You know, and these rappers with their tore up toenails and the Gucci slides and their ashy knees. No. And whoever brought back knee-high socks and mullets, can you please put them back where they belong?
If you can't express yourself intelligently without cursing, especially in music, I have no use for you.
Exactly.
And I'm not afraid to say that.
I mean, I was more of a gangster
rap.
I mean, in the sense of I liked Biggie and Tupac, okay? Because at least their stuff had a story. You know what I mean? Run DMC had a story. I mean, Run DMC.
I listened to some
funny.
Eminem. I did listen to Eminem, but it was more because my brother did. My brother
Eminem had a story. You know, the oppressed white man in the hood. I was like, that was me. I grew up in Cleveland. You know what I mean? But you know, I wasn't into like I'm not MGK. Oh, I can't stand that dude. I also don't like his new stuff. His My Bloody Valentine. I'm like, dude. Yeah. Although I will say that MGK brought out all the bisexuals.
My favorite rapper of the moment is NF. Because I had to stop listening to it because it made me really, really depressed. So,
you know what singer made me really, really depressed? Her voice is beautiful as hell, but she made me really depressed because her lyrics are so dark. Lana Del Rey. And another person that used to make me cry, I was like, you suck, but not because her voice sucks. Sarah McLachlan. It wasn't just a song on the Puppy Song. All her music makes me like bawl. I'm like, go somewhere else, bitch. I can't. Nope. I don't want to cry. Sarah McLachlan always made me cry.
Yeah, NF started rapping about losing his mom to a drug overdose while he was a kid. And yeah, I was like, this is hitting pretty close to home. This is hitting really close to home here, NF. We've got to have a parting of the ways for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, some music, no, once it gets, guys, I gotta say hi. Hi, my dear. And I can always depend on, I think it's Kaio, but let me know if I got that pronounced wrong. So, and, but I just woke up. That's okay. Got it. But yeah, no, Kaio, I always love getting, there's certain comments that when they come in on your things, you really get into because they really, it's thought out comments. And I always love those. And actually I love.
Me too. And the only rapper I listen to nowadays, and this may offend people, but I don't care, is Tom McDonald.
Okay, so it's Kale. Got it. I think. It's like when people try to get me with local my, it's like, how do I pronounce that? What do I do? How do I spell it?
By the way, I'm so sorry for misspelling your name in the chats. I use speech to text, so it's the speech to text.
Don't worry. In fact, I used to tell people would write out local my life, and I'm like, just say local. Local works just as easy.
I'll do that because it's easier for me to speech to text because sometimes I'm in my head and don't like texting, and I have to talk, or it's just easier for me to talk because it's faster.
Ask Siren. He has seen me try to do voice to text. And I end up with the weirdest comments sent to him at times. Yeah. Speak to text is not my friend. Trust me. That and autocorrect is not my friend.
Mm.
And I was sitting there, I got mad the other day. And I was sitting here typing the word fucking, and it kept changing it to ducking. No matter what I did, every single freaking time, it changed the F to a D. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be cute right now. Okay. So I gave up. Oh my gosh.
F,
Okay.
period. You, period.
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 So true.
It's
just like,
so funny how like when you want to use the F word, it winds up being something else. But when you don't want to use the F word,
yes,
it shows up. Like
yes. Autocorrect just has it out for us sometimes, I think. I really think it has. Yeah, it's just trying to get even for something we did in a past life. Hello, Wrigley. Are you back? Are you
Good
back,
thing you're
Wrigley?
not shopping for a duck as a pet, because that would be horrible. I want to buy a
I
duck.
could see these. I want to buy. Oh my God, that could be bad. That could be bad. Oh, look at this. See if he's showing you guys. Look at the blep. We got our tongue stuck out. Are you sticking your tongue out? Are you blepping, little boy? Are you blepping?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not anymore. Yeah, Wrigley. See? You know, okay, KO knows this one's Wrigley. Little Mr. Wrigley.
Wrigley's, believe it or not. Hey.
Wrigley looks like a puppy no matter how old he is. He looks like a
He's
puppy.
the Devo. Where's the diva?
Yes. The diva is sleeping right now. Well, no, her eyes are open, but she's sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not getting jealous about this one. Ooh, support with Stefa. Public Enemy. There was another group.
Yeah, that was. Wait a minute. Didn't it have. That had Flavor Flav in it, right?
I honestly don't know.
I used to watch that show in the 2000s. You know, that Flavor of Love? That was the last time I was ever into reality shows, was like Flavor of Love New York and then Bad Girls Club and stuff like that. And then I stopped watching reality shows, which was good because it was like screwing my mental health.
Yeah,
but all that
reality
stuff was
shows
fake.
can get bad after a while.
All that stuff was scripted and fake. And I was
Bingo.
like, dude, this is why I stopped watching WW like wrestling. I was like, I'm gone. No, I don't do fake. Like, it's not reality.
Dougie Fresh. Oh yeah.
Dougie,
you are
who is
sleepy.
Dougie Fresh? Who is Dougie?
All of the rappers and stuff mentioned. See me, it's all Broadway. You give me Broadway music and I'm a happy camper.
Ooh, so. Broadway. What did you think about the drama with Funny Girl?
I think she's meant for that role.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, okay. She is meant for that role. She's been meant for that role forever. Is she a bitch and a bit of a diva? Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely a bitch and a diva.
Yeah.
We knew that the other girl was going to get fired. She just could not keep it going anymore. She wasn't bringing in views or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I, though, do feel really bad for her understudy, because from what I understand, the understudy was really good and deserved the chance at the role.
Yeah, and the whole thing with Jane Lynch also quitting too.
Yes.
That was, you know. Also, I did not know that girl. I don't know her name, and I don't want to be insulting, but the full-figured loveliness as that girl was in the first Funny Girl, I did not know she was Jonah Hill's sister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, they have two different last names.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought she was born for that role too, because I watched Glee like everybody else. Yeah. Regardless of how problematic it is, you know, watching the episodes back, and you're like, wow, they got away with a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, they did. They introduced... I don't know if any of you guys watch Aphrodite. Okay, he's psychic, does tarot cards, stuff like that. He did a reading about that whole issue with her, and then went back to, is Glee cursed? Because they've had so many people die and stuff like that.
I know. Naya Rivera. Oh my God.
Oh, Naya, yeah. But it was interesting what he was talking about. Okay, is she Leah Michelle, she played a game. She knew what she wanted and she was going to go after it. And others
Not only
were doing
that,
it too.
I think people filled her head. You know what I mean? Because she was
at her age at the time.
You know, because she was a little kid, so she like grew up with that. I'm a
ragtime.
Fun.
Yep.
I'm a fun complex. You know, fun with the C.
Yeah, exactly. And no, in fact, he kind of even mentioned that. So I love Aphrodite. Aphrodite's so much fun to watch.
I'm a gay for Jesus, so I don't believe in that kind of stuff. But you
know what? I'm not saying I believe or anything like that.
Yeah.
I do, though, believe in energies and stuff like that.
Yes. And that's true. I believe in energy too. I believe that we all come from the same energy.
Yeah.
However, a lot of people like to forget that we all come from the same energy. That's why we all don't get along, which is okay. But at the same time, we're still from that same energy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it really, no, I used to have my grandma and I, because we're both very, very, faith is important to both of us. Mm-hmm. But she and I would get into the biggest fights because I do believe in crystals and healing. Mm-hmm. Do I think they could cure cancer or something? No.
No.
And I do believe in the energy. And you know why? God gave them the energy that they have.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I personally stay from that stuff because I've had my own bad personal experiences. Tarot cards brought bad things in my life. Ouija boards brought bad things in my life.
I won't touch a Ouija board. Yeah,
I
will not touch Ouija.
Bad things in my life. You know what I mean? I also don't collect, and this may sound weird, I also, besides that cutting board, I don't collect knickknacks or antiques because you don't know whose energy is attached to that stuff. You know what I mean? And I also don't use, I like to make jokes with Robbie because he loves his sage stick. I always call it the devil's deodorant. You know, I'm like, I'm not about to light no devil's deodorant in my house. You know what I mean?
Well, see, the way tarot cards, I'm still not sure, but the oracle cards, the reason why I tend to utilize those and all is it's not that the oracle card is magic or anything. Mm-hmm. It's the information it's giving me is allowing me to look in myself and see how things connect. So it's just making it easier for me to, it's kind of like a fortune cookie. Your fortune is not going to do anything out of there, but you
I have no clue what oracle cards are or what they look like.
They are basically, it's actually what Robbie uses. Robbie doesn't use tarot cards. Well, I don't think, not recently. I hope not. No. And, it's more their cards that will do things like I've got here. Let me see if I can find my order. There's my oracle cards right there. Let me find one.
I mean, no offense, but homie's got a new apartment and a new man. He doesn't need to lose all that stuff by using tarot cards because that kind of stuff seems to happen when you start using that kind of stuff.
Right. Okay, so for example here, this is an app that does it.
Oh,
and it will pull up a card like this one here. If this one pulled up, it would say The Lion King. This is a fairy tale oracle deck. So what it does is it'll pull up like The Lion King. So then you go through The Lion King. What are the lessons that story tells people? What are the lessons it has? And there are lessons to all fairy tales. Okay, now how do you fit that into your life? And what might that mean to you? And also that's how I utilize oracle cards to kind of help me understand something that I can't quite catch on my own.
You know, outside of the card part, that's why I was so fundamental about.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning, so I'll talk to y'all later.
I know, actually, in fact, guys, I'm going to be full of, so yeah, no problem. AJ, we'll finish this conversation, then I'm actually going to, I promised Mom I'd finish up at 8, and it's 8:15.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we'll finish this one up. Good night, Siren. Thanks for popping up. Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
What I was going to say, that aside from the oracle things, that's why I was like, fairy tales are so fundamental to children. You know what I mean? Granted, people are like mad at Disney because the whole princess and prince and all that stuff. But I'm talking about like old school fairy tales. Like they used to teach
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah, they used to teach moral lessons. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and
exactly.
And it gave advice.
Good night, Angie. Good night, my dear. Yeah.
Yes. We need to give that girl
that's it.
teaching.
Oh yes. yes. So, but yeah, no, and that's what, when you hear people talk oracle cards, it's not necessarily about fortune telling or something. If it's an animal deck, okay, you may pull out a lion. What does a lion mean? What are the things that lions stand for? Things like that. Well, lions, okay, a lioness is protective of her children, things like that. You can kind of try to fit that into your own life. How does that fit into your life right now? Ooh, yes. Here she goes. Loves turquoise, citrine, and howlite. You want to see? I did not show you. I don't think this is what I showed you guys.
Somewhere that if you see if you see a lot of turquoise in your life, like the color turquoise, it means you're at a crossroads. Because I kept seeing it for a while, and I was like, you know what? I got to look this up to see what it means. And as far as the whole spirituality thing, I was like, what does turquoise mean if you see it a lot? It means that you're at a crossroads in your life.
That is so cool. Okay, these are, I've never actually shown all these right now.
Mm-hmm.
These are a lot of my favorite crystals. I think you mentioned howlite. Yep, you did mention howlite. Here is... Oh, I don't want everything to fall. It's howlite right there. For those who are wondering about howlite, that's howlite.
And before I go, Locomite, one channel you need to check out. You need to check out. It might make you hungry as hell, but you need to check it out. Pasta Queen. If you want to feel good about yourself and have a good laugh, but also get a little bit hungry. Pasta
Just
Queen.
What I need.
This
I haven't had lunch or dinner yet, so I am definitely hungry.
This woman looks like, I kid you not, she looks exactly like Sofia Vergara, but she's Italian.
Oh, wow. Okay, Pasta Queen. I'll have to go check that.
Yes, you know, and if I have any more channels, which is another thing I want to do if I ever get to 1,000, because I want to be able to use the community page.
Is 500 for community tab. All you need is 500 for that.
Yeah, 500. I want to start promoting, like, the channels that I like. You know, like they used to do back in the day, even if they're like from 1 million subscribers to 0. You know what I mean? Because I have so many. I have like 580 channels that I'm freaking subscribed to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I tend to share people's channels, and let's help each other grow. By the way, to share things, I know a lot of you guys, some of you are on Discord, some of you aren't. I just posted my Discord. Okay, and it's really not massively active, but I am trying to reactivate it a little bit more, so that we all have a different place to go.
In there called the Batwoman Forever in Wonderland in your Discord, that's me.
Yeah. Yes, I know who you are, because I swear what drives me crazy is how many people are on Discord and YouTube but have completely different names.
Yes.
And you're like, who is this?
I'm a big DC fan, and Batwoman. You know, I've always loved Batwoman because she was always the outsider, and she also used guns. Batman never used guns.
No, he didn't. You're right.
You know, and her hair was also beautiful. So, yeah.
I love it.
I'm going to get off and let you do your thing.
We're going to finish this all up, and then I'm going to go sit down with Mom. So, hey, AJ, thanks for hanging out tonight.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, my dear.
See you
Love
next
you, and I'll
Saturday.
see you around.
Right.
Okay, bye-bye. Now, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. We've really, you're happy too, huh, Ridley? So, you guys, thanks so much. Yeah, come join us over in Discord so we can talk in between times and all, and I will see y'all Monday. I do have a new story involving one of the Missing Mondays subjects that I talked about a few weeks ago. You might remember Jasmine, the girl who had disappeared, and the police had never put her into NamUs or other records, and then later on falsified paperwork saying that she had been found when she had not been found. And I have an update on her case, but not as much her case. It's what has come to the front since finding out what happened there. There's a lot of issues with Child and Family Services. That is in the Katy area, Houston area. And there's a lot of things that need to be brought up and more people need to realize so that we can start asking for changes. So definitely keep an eye out for that sometime this week, I hope. So otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Everyone sleep well. If you've already slept and you're waking up, hope you have an amazing Saturday. And I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Aloha and mahalo.